Okay, streamy time. Hey Faye, welcome to the stream. Thanks for petting me. Didn't work. There it is. Hey Bandit, welcome to the stream. Where's the spot to void out? Oh, it's all good. You don't need to rush if you don't want to. Oh, that's fair. We'll put on this music. There we go. Wait, he's not using the arc guns, lame. Oh, well, whatever. Arky really needs them. Loading. I was gonna fight the super boss, but I really don't care. I wanted to fight the tank the most. I actually like the tank. I find the other super bosses to be painfully boring. Because one of them's just Captain Vor, but he's a damage sponge. The other one's like that other enemy, but it can insta-kill you. Like, it's not really anything impressive or interesting. The boss rush one's interesting. You know what is a very fascinating, like, realization I've had? Like, as much as the God mode thing is really cool, it really does take away from the game. If that makes any sense. Like, there is an aspect of the game that is just lost now that I have God mode. I don't know if that makes any sense, though. Probably not. Yeah, because I got bored, like, literally today, and I did, like, I think it was 5 hours of a mission that, like, is endless, but requires, like, low maintenance. And the level I managed to get the enemies to was, 5792. I could have gone to level cap. But I really just didn't care. Like, I found this to be boring after a while. It got to a point where I was going AFK to eat lunch. Like, that's what the God mode was doing. Basically. And the rewards didn't really, you know, line up with the, you know, effort poured in. Because I was, you know, randomly stopping at moments to, I don't know, do other shit. Yeah, so I know why Digital Extremes doesn't allow God mode. Normally. I know why God mode in games is a bad idea. It's also why I find myself not turning on invincibility when I play Star Wars Battlefront 2. When I was younger, I used to always do it. Like, damn, look how many kills I got, I can use the jet troop whenever I want. And now I'm like, man, where's the fun? And I think that's what I've also noticed about nuke builds, because it's the same thing. It's a really overpowered thing, and I'm just like, who gives a shit? Like, sure, it was an absolutely insane Seal Essence farm. Because the time for Acolyte spawning is a set number, right? And so all you do is, after that set timer, you just kill some enemies, and then they'll spawn in. Because there's a limited number of enemies available in the mission. So you kill literally anything, and it'll eventually spawn the acolytes in. As I said, but it does take away from the experience, like, significantly. On my end, at least. I don't know, maybe God mode would be fun to some lost soul out there, but I didn't find it very fun. As I said, the rewards are nice, like the Steel Essence is pretty cool. And nothing else, because that's all I really need is Steel Essence. Oh, okay. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Just occurred to me, I don't need Arcane Guardian or Grace while this glitch exists, so... Battery. Thank you for petting me, by the way. There we go. But yeah, I'll demonstrate too, real quick, the thing I was talking about with like the thing. It just occurred to me, I've not done a single thing to this gun in a while, cosmetically. So let me figure this shit out real quick. The Gotva. This should be Verona's default colors, which is this one. Bonk. We take those. Okay. Let's swap C and A around. There we go. Now we re-equip Sirius and Orion. Now we got the Fit TM. I think how I did this was fine. It's a lot of crit damage. Crit chance really doesn't matter. Multi-shot. Not sure how much multi-shot's gonna add, but it should be enough to kill. But yeah, so here's how this works basically. Is alchemy is low maintenance. Like, this is a low maintenance mission. You can just sit around. I literally ordered like, you know, some Indian food, and I had that for lunch, and that was just like, I was just eating that while this mission played itself, basically. And all it requires is just doing the objective. The only fail state is dying. So, what if you take out the middleman and just not die? And what this leads to is the following. An infinite mission. An infinite mission where you can do whatever the fuck you want. This does less damage to my Paragale. by a comically significant margin. Even with what I just did to it, this weapon's a giant sack of shit. I don't know what the appeal is of the Gutva. It's so bad. But yeah, no, that's the mission, basically, and what I mean by it. But the problem is, you need to bring a weapon that can actually do damage, because holy fuck. Steel Path is the D's painful attempt at funny number go up when it comes to enemy health. And this leads to the game being painfully boring when nothing dies. Like, when you sit there dumping ammo into an enemy for hours and hours and hours, you tend to get a little bored. And that's kind of the issue with, like, Steel Path. Which is why, like, cutting out the middleman, which is dying, is honestly an interesting concept, but I found it also boring. As I said, 5 hours. I did a mission for 5 fucking hours. And to no risk of death. The only problem, once again, is just to what end. Though this light machine gun should make my life easier, so we'll do that. Though I am going to take this thing off now, so I don't really need this anymore. Oh, right. How much does it cost? Oh, oxide's okay. Alright, I literally don't have any oxides in this thing at the moment. Thanks for petting me, by the way. Oh, congrats on the 3 stream streak, by the way. Sorry for not noticing that I was yapping about stupid bullshit that probably doesn't matter. Who else has my violet shards? Give me a second. Someone else has all my violet shards. I need those. I had an idea. To further raise my damage. I didn't mean to pet the dog, but we'll call that a surprise W. Anyway, who the fuck has my shards? Is it Ivara? No. Zaku? You have all my red shards. Amber? Oh, you have one of my blue shards. Ah, that's where that went. I see now. I see what I was up to. I was on some nefarious shit with this build. I might as well take this one out too while I'm at it, but I need to get synthetics. There we go. I'll go do a couple purples on my Warframes and up my own damage by a bit. That's kind of the idea. Nothing too crazy. Just the idea of setting funny number to be slightly higher. More synthetics. This requires calcs. Okay. Easy street. What's my Varuna's armor at currently? 1800. That's okay. I don't think it need to be any higher. Serious Orion though. Boom. Alright. Pretty beneficial setup at the moment. This should help my machine gun do even more damage. So it should be doing shock damage alongside its currently already existent damage type. Yup. And then it should also be doing additional heat damage, separated from the shock damage. And this thing should, in theory, hit like a truck. A very, very fast truck. Truck Chan, if you will. Or Truck Kun. I have no... Look, I don't know anime names. I don't know how they do their fucking stupid titles. Correct me if you want. I don't care. There we go. Nailed it first go. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Which one's which? So what is Kun and what is Chan? You drop to all fours and then lunge at enemies, knocking them down and inflicting heavy slash damage. If you use your 2 first and then keep your 1 active at the same time, you will likely hit like a truck. But it's not the most amazing ability. So a lot of people don't really get too into it, personally. I only use it as a stun, like a pocket stun, which is where the whole Varuna pocket fent came from. Yeah, see, this is doing damage. This is doing a significant amount of damage in comparison to what the other gun was doing. Insane work that the recon effects, without any fancy gimmicks, does significantly more damage. Can you please put the book down, sir? Thanks. Loading. Would you ask about Japanese? So I don't understand the fucking titles, like the whole saying Chan or Kun at the end of a name. I have genuinely no fucking idea anything about it, personally. Like, I don't understand, like, the structure and how it works, basically. That's all. It really doesn't matter. Not like I plan to retain this information. I don't know Moon speak, nor do I really care about it. French, though. That's something I care about. But yeah, so you technically don't have to do an objective to, like, progress the levels up. You can just kill things and eventually things will level up over time. Because it's like endless mission. It treats it kind of like a survival in a weird way. I think it's the time you spend in the mission leads to progress being made on the enemy levels. Oh. But yeah. I usually do at least 1 for insurance. But when I was doing this, during the 5 hours, I was just kind of doing all of them that came up. You know. There we go. Loading. I've got to update my channel rules. I'll do that later. Do it like after the stream or something. Just because of a couple of incidents in the past that that technically skirted around the rules, but I didn't appreciate it. So I'm like, I'm gonna make that a rule because if I don't appreciate it, then there's a likely chance it should just be a rule. You know what I mean? New channel rules. Yeah, I plan to update them eventually. It should recreate the prompt when people click on my chat once I recreate the rules. Cause like, it's just for Twitch, like for my Twitch chat specifically, because as I said, I've had people come up and like cause issues without actually breaking any rules. No, actually. That's just of your own discretion. And the reason why fuck you is blocked is because it technically counts as like harassing dialogue TM, and I need to adjust the auto mod. Basically, I need to tell it to chill the fuck out on certain things. Like, that's literally all that is. Which I can do. Hells, I can turn off all moderation, which I don't want to do. But I'm not even sure what fuck you seems to fall under. Actually, can you just say fuck you real quick so I can see what it falls under? So I'm genuinely curious. Like, what does that fall under for the auto mod? I'll open up my bot view so I can see. Me turns off the Opera GX splash screen. Opera GX, did you want to see a splash screen? Opera GX. You have updated your browser so many times, yet you fucking people couldn't manage to get a single feature to work correctly. You wonder why I don't want to be sponsored by you. I'd rather die than be sponsored by Opera GX. This falls under... It just says smart detection parentheses beta. Why? What? Okay, smart detection. Care to elaborate? Allow. Yeah, no, I have no clue why it just says smart detection. So I need to like basically whitelist fuck you. So it like is allowed through. That's really dumb. So yeah, I'll work on that later. So I'm okay with someone saying fuck you to me. Who gives a shit? Like, oh no, my itty bitty feelings. Who gives a shit? Loading. Oh, there's an acolyte. Sweet. Where'd they go? Like, deadass, where's the acolyte? Can't see them through all the visual effects. There it is. I'm not even sure how fuck you is the only comeback you have. I guess you're not trying to actually say anything hurtful. I was like, because there's plenty of ammo. Have you tried saying frick instead? Yeah, but you know what I'm like. I can make a shit weapon good. Like, you've seen what I can do. Hells, I literally made it like an endgame twin Grakadas build. So I don't know what to tell you there. I guess I'm just assembled in an orthodox manner. You know, assemble without the preset requirements. Loading. Whoa. So, you know, you just sound like a Minecraft YouTuber. But, like, minus the heinous shit. Actually, speaking of Minecraft YouTubers, have you heard of the fucked up LARPing situation? I've been watching Charlie's coverage of it, because I heard about it a bit ago and had, like, nothing really to say about it. But then I've been seeing Charlie's coverage, I'm like, holy shit. It's kind of gross. Yeah, that's a sick piece of shit. I have nothing nice to say about that scumbag. Like, it's just actually kind of gross. Hells, I just think the whole LARPing thing in general is unoriginal and stupid. And the reason why is because, like, they're making this out to be, like, some, like, big thing. His dad actually responded to it? Yeah. What did he say? Because apparently, like, his dad had been very quiet about it because, like, you know, he didn't know how to feel and stuff and felt very pressured by everyone to, like, you know, speak up, but he just didn't really know what to say. Which is entirely fair, because some sick piece of shit's pretending to be his dead son. Like, what type of sicko would do that? Doesn't that piece of shit also have, like, personal donation links in his, like, streams and videos and shit? And then one of, like, Technoblade's stupid friends tried to collaborate with, like, the fucking fake Technoblade, which is kind of gross. It's like, bro, it's some fucking Toy Story, I don't want to play with you anymore type shit. Really creepy. It's, like, uniquely weird. Yeah. I think I'm kind of caught up then if that's like the information that's currently available, because Charlie covered that kind of recently. But, you know, I don't support any amount of like account LARPing bullshit because like it's just lazy. It's just a lazy like profit like system. Like I don't know. I just consider it to be lazy content. Like they're not even doing anything real. They're just being a shithead and copying someone. And this somehow became a fucking trend for some weirdos out there who are like, oh, ha ha, it's like watching the real thing. It's like, then watch the real thing. Like, I don't know, man. I just consider it lazy. Like, at least I'm actually doing something original over here. Sure, like, it's not entirely original, but hells, I am the first to discover, like, literal god mode in Warframe several different times. I'm like a well-known Warframe, like, game breaker at this point. I'm pretty certain. I'm sure I'm not known by name, but I'm definitely known. When will the levels start raising substantially? But after a while, the levels start raising, like, to a really funny point. I think I have to, like, do more. Give me a second. I think I'm forced to do a couple more objectives. And then the levels start, like, kind of skyrocketing. I'm gonna try and get to level cap, basically. I want to level cap alchemy. Yeah, everyone's talking about level cap void cascade. But no one's talking about level cap alchemy. I don't know why. It's because they're cowards. They're too scared. To break that one too. I did get a really shit tile layout for this. Yeah, I know how to like outline the whole techno lab situation to other people who probably don't entirely understand, right? As well, just going back to that real quick. If you want the most brutal look at it, think of your best friend. Who is your current best friend? Now imagine if they died and some sick piece of shit started pretending to be them. Like some like freaky skinwalker shit. And that's basically what's happening. And it's like, yeah, no, that's not okay. No, they're not really anyone's best friend, so I can't use myself as an example, unfortunately. You're telling me you kill him? That's entirely fair. I was like, hi Draco, welcome to the stream. Thank you for petting me, by the way. Absolutely, lol. Say hi to my friend for me when you get there. Kills him. It's so fucked up. But yeah, no, like, you get what I mean, though. It's just gross. And when I outline it that way, I think it kind of, like, paints it a bit differently, because it kind of, like, now ropes your situation into it. Because, like, the thing is, I feel like the idiot doing this stupid LARPing bullshit doesn't actually understand what he's doing, right? Or what he's doing wrong, rather. But I feel like if someone just grabbed his best friend and said, imagine if this guy died, and then someone started pretending to be him, how would you feel? Like, I feel like he would actually understand. I know, like, that's me having a lot of faith in a stupid asshole who's likely an absolute psychopath, but still. This. Bro. There you go. Nice health bar. Where'd you get it from? The health bar store. Bonk. I think I legit made a stronger recon effects than my Paragale. Like, I'm pretty certain. Just because of how fast this fucking thing shoots. And its crit mult is just so high. Infinite ammo. Mag dump, mag dump, mag dump, mag dump, mag dump. The fire rate is insane. That was cool. Loading. Oh, it's the same tile. The enemies aren't leveling up very quickly, but I think I have to... Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty much in agreement there. Just because, like, as I said, and also, it's generally just lame. Like, it's not just identity theft, it's also just comically lame. And unoriginal. Like, as I said, At least I'm being me on stream. I don't need to be some other fucking idiot on stream. I'm just being myself. Like, and a lot of times I really feel like a lot of these people who are LARPing could just be a content creator and just make content as themselves, instead of having to fucking pretend to be someone they're not. And a lot of times these stupid pricks are also profiting from it, which is also really weird. So not only is it identity theft, it's identity theft because they genuinely mustn't have much of a personality and also want to profit off someone else's personality. Like, it just kind of becomes sad in a weird way. Like, imagine if I started, like, copying another creator, like, one-to-one, in entirety. I'd probably be still less successful because I had terrible luck. Okay, this is actually annoying. I need to adjust the auto mod. It's like currently way too sensitive. This is pissing me off a little bit. Which I'll do that now real quick. Give me a second. Twitch. Create a dashboard. Moderation settings. Alright. Aggression. Less filtering. Bullying. Less filtering. Actually, at this point, I'll just turn most of these down apart from, like... Yeah, there we go. Try that. Peak. Loading. This thing just feels like a blender. Oh, the thingy ran out. Lame. Alright, give me a second. There we go. Oh, I have to make viral next. Load there. But yeah, if I keep like running through these objectives, I think it's around 30-ish is where I got to last time, and like I just kind of stopped because I was getting bored, and also like the enemies just kind of leveling up passively after that. Oh, he's dead. Oh. His tile's perfect, by the way, especially when the like mixer is right here. Meanwhile, I'm over here just like immortal. I did this without being immortal originally. I thought this would be funny. Was this like immortal necromech? There's just an immortal necromech here. I guess sometimes, like, when I feel like it. It's pretty good. Like, my necromech's pretty strong, though. I use Bone Widow. It was like a goofy, strong necromech, because she's tanky. I love Bone Widow. Oh, the objective cooldown again. Alright. I kind of forget to cool the objective off, but that's okay. Or rather, heat it up. I can't remember exactly which is which. Oh no, it's too hot. I think it needs to be cooler. I think that's what it is. Same difference, whatever. I forget to shoot the fucking venti things. That's Bone Widow. Unless you mean like a... Do you mean like a shield and like she can use a sword? Because there, that's Bone Widow. That's what I can recommend, actually. Just because, she is OP. Though, Void Rig is pretty good too for damage output, so it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for damage, or you're looking to tanks. If you're looking to tank, then Bonewood is where it's at, but if you're looking for damage, then use Void Rig. Because he has like big old guns that just do like a whole fuck ton of damage. My friend Kirby uses Void Rig for context. Because that's kind of more his speed. It becomes like loadouts. Yes. That is in fact correct. Though, when he's in stationary turret mode, he hits like a fucking truck, so it's best to use that one if you really want to. So that Bone Widow to my left is glitched and is immortal. She's just like me for real, for real. Loading. Oh, what's that up there? Oh, it's just blue glowy stuff. I thought it was something interesting. I should change the stream name to Level Cap Alchemy. That's such a funny idea. Yeah, I should do that. Just like solo Level Cap Alchemy SP. So I think I know how the enemy levels work now. They raise by how many of the like mixers you've used. And the more you have used, the quicker the levels raise. So if I just do a bunch of these like back to back to back, I should like get the level cap quicker. I need everyone over here so I can, like, throw all these quicker. Aw. Thanks, by the way, Faye. I plan to, once I get my stupid dumb fucking PNG model set up, I will, like, well, once it's actually done, I will actually get a nom redeem, so people can nom the flute. I'll have it so like a little YCH character pops up and like noms my ear or something. That's kind of the idea I had. No. They have not responded at all. And I'd rather not talk about it. I remember what happened last time. Let's just talk about other things. Literally anything else. My what, sorry? You probably asked me about new content that I likely don't care much about, but care to elaborate? I'll be able to provide a better answer that way. Loading. The big guy in the hub. Probably not. But would it also shock you to know that that's like a thing I'm not really too interested in? Like, it's not me trying to be rude or dismissive, it's just genuinely something I'm not too interested in at all. Like, I can see the appeal, I just don't really care too much about a lot of the newer content. The most fun I've had with new content is, Sirius and Orion. That's likely all I would have done if I did touch it. Because I would have changed to a woman. Oh shit, the goalpost moved. Alright. Loading. I'm not really hyped for anything anymore with Warframe. Like, with every update after Buried Debts, I've been getting more and more jaded and disappointed. Like, my faith in D has waned to, like, so much now that I just don't have an interest in most of the things they do. I just play for the love of the game. I just play for fun. That's literally it. My entire goal is just fun. And if I'm not having fun with the new content, then I don't care. I'll just play old content. That's my new outlook, basically. Need like a lot of energy regen from this. If possible, that is. You don't have to apologize. I don't mind when my audience isn't here. I guess I'm saying I'm gonna like bite the head off my audience over anymore. Loading. Loading. No, it couldn't. Because it didn't do any damage. Like, literally nothing does damage. Even, like, the Stalker and the Acolytes and the things that normally bypass God mode just don't kill me. Like, I'm quite literally, completely and entirely immortal. It can do damage to players if friendly fire is turned on. I've done a lot of testing with Warframe. I'm pretty familiar with the engine at this point. I am, like, you can't see me gesturing, but I'm this close to basically being a developer of the game. Without actually being a dev. Like, that's how much I know at this point about, like, how weird the game engine is. I mean, I was aiming at the wrong Warframe, but that's okay. Yeah, I really don't think you can do much against that. Alright, give me this. I need this one. That's not Worm Prime. It is Carrier Prime. I need a single frost. That's from a Year of the Dragon thing for Chinese New Year that happened. Where you can make him a goober, a noodle. Any Sentinel can become noodle. Even Helios, if you prefer using Deconstructor Prime. Which I can recommend with Shattering Impact, by the way, which will strip armor. That's fair. Oh, it's just barely out of the box? Okay, game. Didn't think you were gonna get granular about it. Every Chinese New Year thing, they come back every single time. Like, every single one of them will come back every Chinese New Year, last I checked. So, yeah, no. You can get your greasy hands on it once it's come back once it comes back next time. Fucking hell. Don't mind me, I'm also paying attention to the stupid video game. Loading. Loading. I don't know either. At this point, I don't question D's dog shit design choices. Like, why would I bother questioning it? Every time I do, things just get worse. Oh gee, they added a Warframe with a giant ass and thick thighs despite her not having feet. Oh, now they've replaced the dual Decurion idle animation when it wasn't broken. Oh, now the game is even more sexually charged. Oh, they fucked up the lighting. Where did the particles go? Like, look man, I'm pretty used to D fucking things up at this point. Case in point, I just list off a bunch of things one after the other. Loading. I already knew I wasn't going to enjoy Tau. It's digital extremes. I have zero faith in these idiots to do anything right. Like, high key, I am pretty certain D will continuously fuck up Warframe until eventually this game will fail, and I will be sitting here going, ah ha ha, I told you so. I hate that I have to do it, but I'm gonna have to do it. Where'd you go? I just don't care anymore. Stop telling me about it. I don't care. I don't care! I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, and guess what? I also hate it. I'd rather not hear about it. Look, I just don't... I don't know. I guess for me, the reason I'm so hostile towards the idea is because, like, it just didn't seem right. That's all. And I probably seem unreasonably angry about it, too. Like, probably seem so unreasonable and petty and, hurdy-dur, also bad. Whatever, man. It's not the first time I've been told I'm petty for opinions. Kind of weird as well. That's vindicating. Like, it genuinely is. It's usually I'm, like, very isolated in my opinions and feelings. Like, genuinely. It's gotten to a point where if I even confide in anyone, I get told that I'm the problem every single time. It's like, cool, thanks. Thanks for petting me, by the way. Yeah, that objective should complete itself now. There we go. Enemy should raise by 10 levels each time now. I don't care. Fuck Soulframe. I will not be becoming a founder either. Fuck Soulframe. Getting wrongfully banned twice has really soured my opinion of DE as a whole. Did you also know that I was not in breach of their end-user license agreement, which means that they were in fact wrongfully banning me? I did not at all breach their EULA. I did mention this to them. They were mighty unresponsive when I did bring up their funny little legal paper. I was like, here you go. Be a fucking paperwork nerd. Here's the entirety of Section 7 and how much I broke. Also known as none of it. Well, you probably don't want my opinion on the game, because fuck it. It's a bad game. Piece of shit. They can get banned from just for having something to disagree with running on your machine without even, that's not even interacting with the game process whatsoever. Just not overly appreciative of. Loading. Basically, D snooped through my PC and didn't like what they saw. That's the best way of saying it. I'm not banned anymore. Like, I've also removed the one thing that was bothering them, that was causing the ban, despite not even altering the game process, but that's that, I guess. Loading. Yeah, no, I literally got banned midstream, like, while literally not doing anything wrong. And they're like, by the way, it's this process called injector.exe. Now, I looked at the process and its information. It was modifying a single application, which was dwm.exe, which is the Windows native desktop window manager. So basically, when you alt-tab, the thing that shows you the little previews of your windows and shit, that's DWM. And also the thing that, like, basically renders all the windows on your screen. But it doesn't actually modify the memory of any of these processes. Modifying DWM will not lead to you modifying Soulframe or any other game that was playing. And also, Soulframe was the only game doing this. Destiny 2 and Warframe didn't give a flying fuck about this. It was only Soulframe. Which means these motherfuckers sifted through my PC, found an application that literally was not at all engaging with the Soulframe 64 EXE process, and then proceeded to fucking ban me over it and make a giant stink about unnecessary software on my machine. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not playing my fucking video game on a sanitized fucking professional Windows machine and instead of my personal device at home. You know what I mean? Like, it just seemed fucking stupid. Like, and I have nothing nice to say about that. It has one of the most aggressive anti-cheats for a fucking PvE online game I've ever fucking seen. Like, Destiny 2 has a weaker anti-cheat, and that game has a functional PvP. Warframe technically has PvP and has a weaker anti-cheat. It just feels comical in a really malicious manner. I think it's stupid. I have nothing nice to say about D when they pulled this fucking stunt. I never will. I feel like playing Mario Kart Wii Online had a weaker anti-cheat, because back in the day it literally didn't have one. You could like load up a fucking Gecko or Action Replay code for Infinite Bullet Bill and just do it. Loading. Oh yeah, no, they did eventually tell me, but the fact that, like, they didn't want to tell me for security reasons was insane. Like, it's not like I would be able to subvert your fucking stupid software, DE. It's just... people are just stupid, man. Yeah, no, that's my experience working with digital extremes, which is also why I wouldn't want to be a part of that stupid creator program. Like, as much as the idea of having my glyph in Warframe would be really cool, I just don't think it's worthwhile supporting their game, especially, like, in that way, by tying my brand to it, if that's the way they treated me as a player. It's like, if that's how they treat me as a player, how the fuck are they going to treat me as a content creator, bro? Like, probably worse. And for context, I'm farming steel essence. Okay, enjoy your food. There's also a lurk command in case you want to use that. It's not mandatory, I just thought I'd let you know. Honestly, Ben, that's pretty funny though as a concept. I might change my bot's name. Eventually, I'm not sure. But that would be more upsetting if it was like a wrongful ban, Bandit. Like, that's the problem. If it was a wrongful ban like what happened to me, that would just be really, really unfair and upsetting. And also, back in the day, RuneScape did that. If someone was cheating, or like a bot, they would get like sent to a fucking like island where you could watch them get executed in various goofy ways. That's literally already been a thing. RuneScape was funny about it. Loading. Loading. Let's see if I can change my bot's name right now. That'd be cool. How's farming going? It's kind of vibing out. We have to wait for acolytes to show up. So basically, we need to hang out for a little while and then like kill some enemies, and then like hang out a bit more and kill some enemies. No clue yet. I was seeing what's available at the moment. Also, this is a good way of getting energy regeneration too, by the way. We do this correctly. So it's getting rid of these idiots. Cool. Move everyone into a corner. I think so. I'm pretty certain there is. If I have one spare, I'll just give you it. Like, I really don't need, like, platinum or anything at this point. So it's not like you'll need to give me anything for it. I'll just give you it for free. I pride myself in helping players get on their feet. Especially new players. Let me head to exfil and I'll check if I have one. Health orbs can be pretty useful if you set up your Warframe correctly. But at the same time, I'm also going to now use that same point of yours against you. Who actually needs to mercy kill enemies? Right? See what I mean? Playstyles are different. Yes, but, like, Bandit. You need to understand. You just said who actually needs health orbs? Who actually needs blood for ammo and blood for life when Carrier Prime exists and Arcane Grace exists? I'm doing what you just did to you. Different playstyles exist for a reason. Not everyone's going to play the game the same way. Unless they're a meta build, though. In that case, they are going to play the game the same way. Also known as pressing one button and killing everyone like a giant lazy piece of shit. Alright, yeah, I did this. I forgot about that. Actually, I'm gonna look up a thing. Base armor. What is Varuna's base armor? That doesn't tell me anything. What is Varuna's base armor? 65, 65. I don't feel like it's right, but okay. If you want. 1867. A6.2. Plus Arcane Guardian. It really doesn't go up by that much. What if I pair it with Arcane Tanker? Man, it really is very diminishing after a while. Sorry, see how much I can raise my armor by. Okay. Sends me the most vague image, and I quote, to explain. What are you trying to... Like, you could just say, oh, but I want to play an Aros. Oh, okay. You have no idea what it is. Okay, so let me get this straight. You changed the topic to ask a question. Oh, actually, could I send you something on Discord to explain? You want me to explain the thing you sent me? Is that what you mean? Because we were already talking about a thing, and then you up and changed the topic. You're gonna have to, like, more information is needed before you do that, by the way. Or else I'm gonna assume you're trying to explain what you were just saying earlier with the image you just sent me. I'm not a mind reader. I'm an idiot. So, Bandit, you just kind of typing a lot, or? Bruh. I didn't even say anything, dude. I was asking you if next time you want me to explain a thing, you kind of provide more words before you do that, because I assumed you were trying to explain your point about earlier. instead of a sudden topic change, which I unfortunately can't track because I'm not a mind reader. Kind of like how I can't track when someone just kind of fucks off unless they tell me. So I assume they, well, fucked off. Also, fun fact, and I know I repeat this the most, ironically enough, but did you know that I have a massive pet peeve for repeating myself? It's the most infuriating thing for me, because I'm used to people not listening to me. So now it gets really annoying. This is a fun fact. I'm not sure if it's interesting to anyone else. Probably not. I guess that fun fact is in fact not very fun. That's fair. As it, like, it's... I'm not pissed at someone going, oh, who needs this? It's just, I guess on my end, even I can see a purpose for an item existing, even if I don't use it. Now, I'm pretty stupid, I guess. But yes, did you want me to explain the Sands of Inaros item? Is that what you wanted me to do the whole time? Okie dokie. So, when you craft Sands of Inaros, right, it should show up as a quest. I'm not sure where exactly it is, because there it is. Yes. So, Sands of Inaros is a quest, not an item. You craft the access to this quest, and then you have to do a bunch of shit. And then you can get Inaros. He is basically a walking health bar. So you best bring some good health regeneration or a lot of health orbs if you're going to play as him. But yeah, the quest itself involves this funny little artifact right here. Would you say it's worth the time? See, now that depends. Do you think you'd like playing as a giant walking health bar? Because this is Inaros. He literally has 0 shields. But he can achieve, if you build him correctly, like 10,000 health. And with armor, you can get his effective health points to be even higher. He is my go-to Warframe for if I have to fight something that has the ability to turn off my abilities. Because he could just say nuh-uh to damage. I'd say he's worth it, but it just depends on if you think you'd enjoy playing as him. Look at that comically old appearance, holy shit. Oh, let's replace it. That is fair. then he might not be your type of Warframe. Thanks for petting me, by the way. I still recommend at least trying them out instead of just going, oh, I'm not going to use them. Like, at least try the Warframe. You know what I mean? Look, I tried all the Warframes I don't like and gone, damn, I really don't like them. But then there's Warframes like Sirius and Orion who I couldn't give a flying fuck about. But then I clicked on them and went, you know what? I wouldn't mind having something to subsume, so I'll max level them and then subsume them, right? And then I found myself actually having fun with Sirius and Orion, and I was like, damn, these guys are actually kind of fun.
Obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, double de peinture, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Oh, clair, obscur, trouble, rature. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures.
Hey all, welcome to the stream.
Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, courera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
Bonk. It is really nice. Imagine if I got the perfect ribbon for my Gricardas. These are almost perfect, by the way. You spelled deal wrong. It's with an A, like D-E-A-L. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm an English nerd, basically. Opinion on Kubras. I don't care about them. I think the idea of, like, pets like that are interesting, but I just think Sentinels have way too much utility. And also, they benefit significantly more. I don't know. I just like the utility that comes with Sentinels. That's really all there is to it. I understand if other people don't. I guess I'm just different. That's fair. I just like having a Sentinel. Very simple, they're always nearby, there's never any issues with them. Stuff like that. And also, these little shits don't act as fodder for Leech Eximus. If a Leech Eximus targets your downed Kubra or Kavad, it will actually heal things off of your downed pet. Your downed pet can literally grief your team if you're fighting a boss. And that's not a joke. I've had this happen. I was fighting super bosses with my friend Kirby, and his fucking stupid cat had died, and a Leech Eximus had put a zone on the cat that was dead on the ground, and started healing the super boss back to full health. He had to unequip his cat. And then I had to babysit him because I had more health than him, so I had to revive him more often than not. Then he started playing Atlas, and I didn't have to babysit him as much, which is kind of peak. That is fair. I said, like, I don't need anything to help me. That's why I just have a Sentinel. And I'm not kidding. I take my Sentinel's gun off of her when I'm not using her for higher end missions. If I'm not running like Temporal Archimeda or something else to that effect, or super bosses, she doesn't have a weapon. She doesn't do anything but sit there and look pretty. But when I'm fighting shit, I give her assault mode. And that's why I have two loadouts that are exactly identical. I'm very boring. I'm a very, very boring person. Hells, I'm so boring in fact that I literally never used the link mods. And the reason I never used the link mods is because I had made this loadout back before link mods could be used on your Sentinels. This loadout has been the same, bar a few changes, since 2019. I realize you won't like Korra that much. I think Korra is great, actually. I literally don't have them. I just never owned these mods, because back in 2019, you couldn't have them on Sentinels, so I didn't bother getting them. I literally just didn't bother making an effort. Because who gives a shit? I can't use them anyway. And that's why I never owned them. So yeah, if anyone wants to donate some link mods to me, feel free, I guess. But yeah, no. It's kind of funny, I guess. Like, cause, but yeah, no, I like Korra. I like Korra as an idea. Because Korra is interesting. Because her Kavad is better. I actually made a Korra build at one point. And how I did the Korra build was, her Kavad was designed to keep targets alive. She was my defense mission character for a while, because back in the day, you could actually heal things with your fucking Kavad. Like, including the defense target. So what I would do is that we would do a defense mission, and I would just heal the fucking defense target. I was never a pilfering Strangledome user, funnily enough. Well, I know some good builds, but all my builds are very passive. They're not nukes, they're not room clears, they're not farming, they're nothing like that. They're just me fuck-assing around and making something kinda interesting. Hey, that's a better look. Peak. But yeah, I can rock Steel Path with just my Varuna. This isn't a bit. My Varuna is designed for like Steel Path. Hells, I can actually take off battery. I really don't need it anymore. I could take off battery and go back to Grace and be immortal again. So I used to use batteries for like energy capacity, but I really don't need it. I was like, I'll probably do something better and use this for crit chance when I get shot. Or where is it? This one. I want this. Yes, those little arcanes. Oh, rip. Hey, I'd offer to sell you some because I have a bunch of fucking spares, but I'm not sure if you'd be receptive to the idea. You know what I mean? I wouldn't sell you this though. I love this arcane. It's great. Whoa. The thing is, Bandit, that's not every arcane though. There are some arcanes you can get from like other places. Just so I'd let you know. There are only certain arcanes you can get from those. Like, I do just need to hit y'all with the cold water there. You have to do certain things to get certain arcanes. For example, you have to do Eidolon hunts to get Arcane Grace. Stuff like that. There are other ways to get them nowadays. I couldn't be asked looking at them because I just don't do them. I already have the stuff I use and need. Apart from a set of arcanes that require doing Elite Temporal Archimeda, which I have never unlocked because the game has decided I'm not allowed to unlock it. By giving me everything but the items I actually am good at using. It is what it is. Yeah, you want to see my Varuna build? Like in Steel Path. Sure. Alright. Pretty high level Steel Path, level 165 to 170. Varuna Twin Grakadas. Well. Yeah, I'm like a cornucopia of like information at Warframe. I have like literally 13,000 hours in this game. Alright, here we go. I'll put on the Decurions. Get myself a free 2000 Overguard. I'm gonna lose immediately. Like it matters. Oh yeah, no, I make an absolute joke out of Steel Path, I'll be real with you. This is my fuck around difficulty, bro. Like, I'm really not in any sort of danger. Not anymore, at least. That's a nice car. Was a nice car. Loading. But yeah, no. This is kind of the build. I cast one ability, and I use my weapons. Because not every build requires an overpowered Warframe. You just need to be tanky and have good weapons. And that can actually immediately carry you through a lot of missions. Because if you have good weapons and a really tanky Warframe, that's almost the equivalent of having a really powerful Warframe with abilities but no health. The only difference is, instead of things not having a chance to kill you, they just won't be able to. Loading. Whoa. We did it. The city's been saved. The city's like in shambles. Everything's on fire. Billions have died. You don't have to. I plan to just get them myself later anyway. But, like, you can if you want. But it is genuinely not mandatory. Yeah, also, this is a very unorthodox build that I have so endearingly referred to as Health Tank Varuna bottom text. It's a build I pioneered back in the days of yore, where I made every single Warframe in the entire game a health tank, and I continuously done this. Even into the current day, where every single Warframe I own has been turned into some sort of health tank that is very passive with its ability usage to ensure the player can fuck around as much as they want without risking death. Loading. I've already seen like a billion memes of this, unfortunately, Org. There's not like a new revelation. Loading. I have a new builder kind of set up realistic recently when it comes to my steel path stuff. It's a rifle build, so it doesn't have to be an arc gun anymore. I just finished this exterminate without even using all the ammo on my arc guns, bro. Like, I still have, like, a magazine and a half left in reserve, which is very cursed. No, no, arc guns have so little ammo. They're meant to be a special thing you only use for some of the mission. Me. You're not supposed to use arc guns for the whole mission. D, probably. Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown. Yeah, exactly. It just has that energy of Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown. Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown. That's just me to DE. I don't have enough fucking credits or endo, bruh. I'm like finally low on endo. Took me long enough, but that's fine. Ugh. I guess I just have less of an excuse, Fizzy, because I'm like once again, I'll just bring on my Steam profile to as a refresher course here. I shouldn't be low on endo, but I am anyway, because I don't farm endo. Remember Monster Endo? Faye. Faye. I'm just gonna do this again. I already do that. All the goddamn time. I don't need to be told to do something with this many hours. I promise you, I already do it. I do, I just don't do them often anymore because I don't care. And also I don't think about it, so I just have a bunch of sculptures that are unsocketed. And even then, I don't actually get that many sculptures when I'm just playing, so I don't just see them on the ground often. Sure, I could do the weekly item hunt. Use all my sculptures as decorations. I used to do that. I remember when I first sold all my sculptures, I had a pile of like 50 in my orbiter. And someone was like, and I think my friend Kirby was like, Layka, and I'm like, yeah, and he's like, you know, you could turn those to Ender, and I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, I'll show you, and he showed me how to do it, and I was like, whoa, hog. And now I don't, I keep forgetting, basically. You know, walking up to me won't make me want to trade with you, sir. They are tradable, but I don't need people to give me things. So I can get stuff. It's not like I'm in some weird position where I can't have things. I just don't do that much in Warframe anymore because I'm a very passive player. I don't do much anymore. That's all. You don't even use them? Well, you should. You should use them. You need them more than I do. You are a new player. You need sculptures more than most people do, actually. Thank you for petting me. Okay, I'm basically swimming in it now, aren't I? The joke there is I'm not. Thank you for petting me, by the way. What do you even have, lady? That looks kinda cool. I just buy ducats, really? That's kind of cool. This looks kind of cool. No, there's not really anything worthwhile. Like, overall. I should trade conversation with people. What I mean by that is I should have like an empty trade list and just stand around. When someone interacts with me, they're like, oh, what are you selling us? Like, a conversation. How are you today? And just watch them get mad. They're like, fuck off. It just seems so annoying, right? Like, I feel like that would actually piss someone off, though. I feel like that would probably block me instantly, but like, I'm done with this idiot. Does that count as griefing? Genuine question, asking for myself. I don't think so. That's fair. I don't know, it's like the idea. I'm a very social person. I like need friends. So I'm like, hey, I could sell conversation. I can be pretty talkative if someone like actually makes an effort to talk to me. So what better thing to do than to lure them in? Oh, no, we're going back to Maroons. We're gonna try this stunt. There's no way it's gonna work, but we're gonna try this fucking science experiment real quick. I'm very curious. I am very curious. It technically is a good exchangeable for platinum, but that implies it's a good, and anything for me is not a good by default. Alright, trade. Accept. Cool. Spin. So I'm just gonna stand at my usual spot, which is like right here, like the little NPC that I am. I'm just gonna vibe out, and if anyone wants to have a chat, they can me. Selling conversations. One black. Alright. Hello. How are you today? How are you today? You want full plat for it? Bruh. If someone ever says anything like that to me, like earnestly, I would be backing away and be like, I don't want to touch this conversation with a 10-foot pole. I don't think bro's pleased with my 4 plat offer. Yeah, thought so. Have a wonderful day and please stay positive. There we go. I don't think bro gave a shit about like my conversation. I don't think he cared, like, at all. I don't think he was having it. It seems that people don't want to buy a conversation. It's no way this is like... I thought this Mag's thinking about it. No, never mind. I thought that Mag was like, what are they selling? Positive maxing. Bro, I need to positivity max. Dead ass. This is a stupid bit. Chat, this is a dumb bit. It was funny, but stupid. You know what I mean? I think we were all in agreement there. That was a really stupid bit. If it's funny though, it probably wasn't that funny to everyone else. I was laughing, but like that doesn't count. Like what does a joke mean if I'm the one laughing at it? You know what I mean? I'm gonna pet the doggo. She's such a goober. Oh yeah, actually, Fizzy, have you seen my operator room yet? Probably not. Do you want to see it? It's fucking being chilling in here. And I may have locked my fucking operator in here, keeping her contained, you know what I mean? You actually can't walk through these. Just fucking stuck in here, bro. Oh, don't worry, my dormer zone is better. Do you want to see the dormer zone? It's even better, I swear. Let me head to the fucking dormer zone real quick. That is exactly what I was going for, by the way, Org. Fucking. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, this is my dormer zone. I may have gotten a little silly. And then I may have ran out of capacity. I literally ran out of capacity. They're like, no, 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 no. We're not gonna let you do that to the premium decoration room. I am very dedicated to my shitpostery. Even the window is covered. There is no way to see in here from the outside. Look, there is actually no way to see in there from the outside. You're forced to go in and witness it personally. I'm so proud of myself. Also, watch these ones here. Watch, there's motion blur when the door opens. Yeah, see, you can see the motion blur of the door opening and closing. But yeah, for lack of a better way of putting it, I may have gotten a little silly. Oh, actually, do y'all want to see an idiot furry get out of the map in like a hub area? Yeah, only a little. Only like a little silly. But yeah, check this shit out. Let's head to the Cambion Drift for a second. I want to show y'all something kind of cool. I've shown this on a stream already, so it's nothing too impressive, I guess. I've shown this on a stream and in a video before. Anyway, we're gonna get out of the map. And you go to here, and you just kind of... And then you go over here. And you just kind of position yourself right here. And just...
Laisse derrière nous ce cœur immortel. Dans ce monde peint, l'amour est artificiel. Dans ces mondes reculés, nos histoires se rejoignent, dérivant vers des toiles incertaines.
Now I'm out of the map.
Un lien éternel brille. Nos dessins se confrontent. Pour nos âmes enlacées. Pour nos cœurs déchirés.
Yeah, I'm kind of cool at video games. Want something even cooler? So there's a part of the map that you need to be your drifter to go into. I'm not sure how familiar you are with that area, by the way, but it's over here. So you know, like the area with like the new proto frames, Like in this direction, kinda. I can get in there as my, operator. Not my drifter, my operator. Which I shouldn't be able to get in there as. I've had position stuff right here. Ah, well, this is another area, but you need to be a drifter to go in here. Well, normally. This game is so easy. Mesa, put some fucking clothes on. Kids play this game, you filthy piece of shit. Anyway, but yeah, no. I like breaking this game if it's not readily apparent. Do you want to see another one? Want to see me do it again? Here you go, I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. Alright. Next area to get out of bounds in. This one's a bit unorthodox. It's also a little jarring. Emphasis on the jar. But not to be mistaken for Jar Jar. This must be the most, like, fascinating thing for some people to watch, because it's like, y'all have probably never seen Warframe break like this. Just a reminder, we're on the live patch of the game, by the way. Oh yeah, we're out of bounds in hub area again, by the way. And then we go over to here. We have to run along this. D tried to make the... D tried to make the barrier that displaces you back into the map bigger, but I found out they didn't make it big enough, so we just go this way. Just across the edge of the map, or the edge of the walkable map. And then we go into like this kind of like bubble object here. I like to call them balloon objects because they kind of look like balloons. And then you're on this edge of the map, so you keep going this way. And as you progress through this way, you'll eventually hit water. But instead of like instead of sinking into the water and then being displaced back into the map like you normally would, you sink. Yo guys, it's me, Charlie. Did that guy turn to sand? D needs to hire me, I think. I keep breaking their stupid fucking game, and these motherfuckers are too scared to hire me. Is it because they're afraid I'll be too good at my job? They're like, we'll never get a patch out ever again, because Layka's just gonna fucking find a bug every 5 seconds. Fucking, hello, I am under the water. But yeah, no, and now you can just be on the solitary little island, which is kind of cool. Not really much to do up here apart from dance, but hey, I pretty much think it's kind of cool. And then you can try to just mind your own business down here, you know, just kind of fuck around, do whatever. Not really much else to see or do, but it's still kind of neat, right? You know, how much of this is like game I played? I'm pretty sure it encouraged like some pretty awful shit. Sorry, I'm getting to the joke in a second. You know, like, the game I was playing encouraged racism. Like, you know, I was minding my own business, looking at oranges and bananas. And then 2 pigeons ganged up on me and sent me to the abyss. Oh yeah, you want to see me get on the map again? I'll fucking do it again. Give me a minute. Demonstrating how stable a game Warframe is. Let's go to Orb Valis next. Like how I already know which direction to fly into. It's so fucking funny. These goofy R developers in a stanky R game thinking they can contain my goofy R's when they can in fact not contain my goofy R's. A hot minute, need to do this correctly. Didn't do it right. Got him. Hey, digital extremes. My Discord account is Layka, Layka. You can also email me at madamevonrage@gmail.com. Hit me up. I like to break your game. I don't know. Maybe I can help you fix it. Consider this VOD and the one where I found God mode to be my resume. You know what's funny? There's a few of you are probably curious, like, how does she find this stuff? You know what? That is a fucking great question. Next question. Because even I don't know. I don't know how the fuck I find this shit. I just goof around, and then suddenly I'm under the map. 13k hours. That is correct. That might be why I'm finding all this stuff, by the way. Also, the grid. The grid. Me breaking through the grid via its Grussy. This fucking bit is so dumb. Someone shoot me. If I do this correctly. That is true. Oh yeah, by the way, everyone, welcome to the Skybox. if you, right now, were to join my game, you would spawn in the base part of the map somewhere, and you would see a giant me floating in the sky, because this is what the sky looks like. The sky is typically placed roughly here-ish, or rather the perspective is placed roughly here-ish, and you can look up and see it, and that's how it works. Right, that's why it's called a skybox. It is typically a box or a sphere containing the sky, which is projected over the maps, containing world box, which is kinda cool. Giant furry hitting this maneuver, goddamn. Anyway. But yeah. Man, falling into the abyss like this kind of reminds me of this one time I was playing a game that kind of encouraged racism. So fucking stupid. I've run out of things to show off in Warframe. Okie dokie, thank you for hanging out, by the way, Faye. I have like a clicky thing I've been messing around with. It's a good fidget toy. Even if it's just a piece of broken technology. But I can't fuck around with it too much or else I'll like kind of... Crumbs on the floor, what? I guess that is something I could show off. Give me a second. So, did you know that in Warframe, Ember used to have a ability called World on Fire, another ability called Accelerant, and another ability that was Fire Blast, but different. This Fire Blast created a ring of fire that when you shoot through it, it would add fire damage to your attacks. It was honestly pretty cool. I didn't mean to leave. The time it takes this unskippable cutscene to play, I gotta load it back in, by the way. Anyway, let me go back in there. But yes, she had these abilities. Did you also know that the Ember Spectre in this game still uses those abilities despite the rework? And the reason why is because the AI was just never remade to use the new abilities. It would have been a little too much work. So basically, the Ember Spectre, to this day, is kinda outdated. Oh no, they actually updated her. Oh, okay, she uses the other version. Okay, so it has since been updated. I now retract my statement. But back in the day, which was not that long ago, she had a different set of abilities. The fact they actually updated is kind of insane. Do you people not know how to have fun? But yeah, for a long time after the rework, the Ember Spectre in those little relays would use the same abilities that Ember used to have, including What on Fire. And What on Fire was still in the game's files, and was a usable ability. It wasn't fully functional, it was missing a bunch of visual effects, but it still did its job. But it also didn't scale anymore with like ability strength or anything like that, so it was kind of very broken. I guess so, yeah. Another one that's interesting is in the Corpus like Snow Lab tile set. There's a hole in the map. I first made a video on this hole in the map back in 2019. It is still here to this day. I wish I was joking. Also, that's kind of cool. I said, you didn't have to do that. Oh, it's all good. It's a dead end. Yeah, I'll try and find the hole in the map so I can show that off too. We have to just kind of rush for extraction here, even if like it's not visible. But that's the best way to actually show this hole in the map. There's the wrong exfil. Yeah, Bandit. Bandit. Game in French. Can't read linked messages. Look, I can't view that. Because it's not in French. The name is the same. Bars. Yeah, let me keep re-rolling to get the right exfil location so I can show off the hole in the map. Because it is at least interesting. Probably, I don't fucking know. Maybe all the stuff I've shown off is like super duper uninteresting to everyone. Fuck if I know at this point. Like, I think it's interesting, I guess. That's a mood. Wrong exfil. Might work better for a capture because of capture having like a very basic like layout. Uranus, Neptune, Invasion. Sabotage. Spy. Examination. Capture. That'll work better. Then all I do is capture the target and it'll immediately point me towards exfil. Also, here's another fun fact. I don't know if this is still a thing, but back in 2019, when you encountered a capture target and they proceeded to run away, there was yells certain things like, "No, wait, you have the wrong person." That's not a joke. The Corpus one would actually say that. It was very funny. I think they've since removed this quote-unquote feature, but like, it was just a neat little like dialogue thing, and I kind of liked it. Okay, this is a short version. This is not the right one, by the way. So it's a variation of this tile that's like got more going on in it. Did you also know the capture targets are prompted to run away if you look at them, and they will not run away if you don't look at them? Meaning you can get right up next to a target in some cases without them even knowing you're there, all because you didn't look at them, like that. That's kind of the basic description of how it works too, because but it relies on your camera. So your Warframe can be facing them like this, but your camera just can't be facing them. I assume this has something to do with them being targeted / rendered in. I have no clue though. I blame this on out of sight doesn't render, which is a optimization tactic used by developers to ensure that a game runs smoothly even with all the things happening on screen. How the out of sight doesn't render works is typically it will, you know, stop rendering an object if it's not in the player's line of sight. It'll still be there, it'll still be being processed, but there will just be less graphics to actually render, which makes it lighter on the GPU. Why is it always a short tile? This is stupid. Do I have to do an extermination instead? Is that the requirement here? No, that's not gonna work. I'll just keep running the capture, who gives a shit? Did you also know it is technically possible to fail a capture mission? But it's not the same way you think, like from failing other missions. It's not going AFK in the mission timing out, and it's not, you know, dying and running out of lives like in other missions. Instead, it's the capture target bleeding out. When you down a capture target, they will slowly bleed out. You aren't shown any information on this, but yes, they do slowly bleed out. And if you don't capture them in time, they will die and you will fail the mission. Another thing that can also cause a capture mission to fail is a capture target making it to exfil. But their exfil and your exfil are very different. They actually have a very different tile that they will run to exclusively for exfiltration. This tile is typically on the way to your exfil, which is right here. They typically run in, hack a console, then despawn. The console, I think, is this one for this tile, where they'll run in, interact with this console, and then they're gone. That or it's this one. I think it actually might be this one. Which is basically them entering the ship and fucking leaving. And that's how that works. And yeah, capture targets literally have their own exfiltration and will in fact fail your mission if they make it to it. It's really stupid, but it also makes sense, because your job is in fact to catch them, not really to, you know, murder them or let them get away. I can quickly demonstrate a capture mission failing because I do want to show off how it looks. It is very fascinating. So we're going to run this capture mission and intentionally fail it. I will not be engaging in any combat, we'll just watch him, you know, go for a bit of a jog, basically. I'll at least walk around in style. I'll keep a Decurions out. Because I know quality when I see it, and the Decurions are definitely quality. So we trigger the capture target to start running. I'll get rid of this pesky shield so I can see a little bit better. There we go. So you can see he's just kind of running to exfil at the moment. He has his own traversal methods and everything. And he will eventually make it there. He also slows down at certain points and tries to fight back, but will continue to run away afterwards. Yeah, here we go. So I was correct, it was the first console. You just deployed an Eximus. Lol. I think he's confused. I may have actually broken his AI. Ah, well, whatever. I will show you the fail state next time. I think I was meant to not be in the room with him, because being in the room with him allowed me to basically subvert the first fail state by being in there. We gotta actually stop him from leaving. Oh, we got the long one. We can at least show off the hole in the map now, guys. Look at this. Alright, so this tile has several interesting qualities about it. For example, on this staircase, if you slide, you will actually get caught by the railing and continue to slide, like forever, endlessly. There's just a neat little quirk about this part of the map for some reason. That's like the first thing. The second thing is the hole in the map, which the best way to get to is over here. There's just a whole ass hole in the map. And this map, or at least a hole, has been documented by me before, back in 2019. If I can find the video, I can actually show it. broke. Look for the word broke. Yes. Yes, that is true. D has done absolutely fucking nothing. So, I will bring up the video in question that I made. This is 2019 Warframe. Back in the days of yore when the game looked objectively better and Ember was cool. I do eventually get to the hole in the map, but I'm really bad at bullet jumping back then, so you gotta bear with younger me, because she sucked. But here's the hole. It's been here since this video was uploaded. Probably even before this video was uploaded. And this hole is still here to this day. Not gonna lie, when I was younger, I was just fucking around and noticed this. I was like, huh, interesting. And I decided to make a video about it. That was literally it. I recorded a video and I just like uploaded it. But yeah. Yeah, no, like, if you've seen my content, then you likely will start looking for holes in the map by default, or at least spotting the ones I've mentioned, just because I talk about them so frequently. I talk about issues with the game on such a frequent basis that there's kind of, it's kind of hard to not see the holes after I point them out. Also going to demonstrate the fail state of capture missions real quick. Bars again, by the way. But yeah. So we are in fact going to let the capture target just do his own thing. And this time we're not going to follow him into the little room. We're going to let him lock himself in there. What I'm trying to do is just get him to wander off, so like he'll do the thing. Come on, dude, go do the thing. Yeah, here we go. He just exfilled. Isn't that kind of cool? The capture target will actually exfil.
Accord silencieux de nos âmes. Lèvres fantômes.
It's honestly super fascinating, personally. Like, knowing that there is a fail state like that that actually has like an animation sequence that there's a likely chance most players have literally never fucking seen before. Because how do you fail a capture mission?
Au loin.
Yeah, no. Like, this has been there for ages.
Seul. Sans détour.
And no one's seen it before, really.
Songe.
Like, but the thing is,
Sans retour.
how do you fail a capture mission?
Lumière.
You do it on purpose. That's basically it. There's no real way to fail a capture mission.
Les rues du jour déclinant.
Yeah, but like,
Obscur vacillant.
there's a good chance he exfilled without you even seeing it, Bandit.
Désert littoral. Éclipse.
That's, I guess, the difference.
Lumière s'éteint. Variation dans l'air. Vapeur de nos chairs.
Because players will go AFK and fail missions, sure, but like they've never really sat there and just watched it happen. Not like this.
Contre-champ solitaire. Lumière s'éteint. Si le temps se perd à contre-courant, les miroirs sans teint dévoilent leur nature.
But you know, it's a widely unnoticed animation.
Le cœur, notre amour veillera sur la mesure. Lumière s'éteint.
I want like a lot of these tanks. I mean like a lot. I mean like a lot. I mean like so many that I wish it was a joke. I want every single one of these. But yeah, like, see, that still is a case in point, Bandit. You didn't really see the animation or anything.
Miroir de nos amours, lumière s'éteint.
Like, I guess my point is, like,
Cordage resserré, nœud marin et récif carmin.
I mean, it's the one from Tennicon this year. Of, like, the goobers.
Nuage à la dérive, lien en déclive, brume qui déteint, lumière s'éteint. Seul,
Aw.
sans secours,
Well, do you want to see what he looks like at least?
sans contour,
'Cause I have the goober.
sombre.
I plan to add him to my army of many goobers.
Aux dernières lueurs d'outre-mer, à l'aurore d'un nouveau jour, les cormorans volent à contre-jour. Lumière s'éteint.
It's a goober. Exactly, he's a little donut goober. Yes. Look at my goober army led by the sizable tank goober. This is why I need more more goobers. Because like if I have more goobers, right? Imagine the army. Look at him go. Oh, he's so small and adorable. Look at the goober. What a goober. Also, hi name, welcome to the stream. I love him, he's so adorable. I just want to pick up each of the goobers gentle like hamburger. And just hold them. They are many, therefore they are goober. Look at him go. He's so talented. He is the smallest of all the goobers of the land. Alright, he's stuck. I'll rescue him. There we go. He's such a goober. Yes, lead the goobers into glorious battle. Chat, I have 400 platinum. Should I spend it on goobers? Like, hi Kenuli, should I do that? Should I purchase goobers? Do it? Alright. Give me a second, I'll quickly. Alright, could get some goobers from the storefront. Look at them all. I'll be real with you. I just want lots of tanks. So I don't think any of these goobers are going to be cheap. Yes. Should I own one of every goober? Actually. This is a genuine question. Should I own one of every goober? Yes, alright. Even the stinky one. He is still a goober, I guess. So he probably still, this way still applies. Though I could have an army of tank goobers. Imagine an army of these little dudes. Like, imagine an army of little tank goobers, chat. I could just buy 4. That is fair. I might just get tanky goobers because I love them. They are my favorite type of goober. The stack of goobers. They are many. They are rolling out for war, chat. They are going to war. And they're led by the sizable goober. I love that. Wait, watch. Chat, watch this. They are led by the sizable goober into glorious battle. Watch. He leads them into glorious battle. Oh no, he didn't lead them this time. Wait. Do it again. Lead your friends into glorious battle. Look at them go. They are many, therefore they are goober. I love them. They're so adorable. I have many goobers of the land on my ship. I love every one of the goobers of the land. They're so adorable and very goober. That's such an awesome idea. Imagine for the Donathon, when I finally get my stupid fucking PNG sorted out, I can I just have it so all the proceedings go towards goobers. The Wii Tank game is goobers, though, org. Like, this isn't anything new. Speaking of which, I was gonna re-download that and stream that. So I had it dumped, and I had it, like, saved on my fucking Google Drive, which I probably shouldn't be doing because that's technically piracy, but I don't care. It's a Nintendo game. I don't care about what Nintendo has to say anymore. It's always morally correct to steal from Nintendo. See? Based. Dude, I would, if I make it to 1,000 followers, I'll buy a goober per follower. I will ensure there will be 1,000 goobers in my orbiter. Exclusively because of the follower count. I'll do that. For my 1,000 follower milestone, I'll buy 1,000 fucking goobers. I'll actually do it. I do mean that. Fucking clip this if you need to, so if I don't, you can pull up and go, "What's this, Layka? You promised us." I fucking mean it. That's a lot of platinum. But, like, I think by that point, if people start, you know, supporting the content I pour my fucking heart and soul into, then yeah, I'll be able to afford to do it. That'll make it even funnier. But as of right now, I can't afford to, and I'm also not at 1,000 followers, so it won't be happening anytime soon. Hells, I shouldn't be wasting any money on platinum right now because I can barely afford to eat. Have y'all seen the Warframe movement tutorial? This is the Warframe movement tutorial. That is true. Hey Grams, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, by the way. And that's the Warframe movement tutorial, by the way. How am I doing? Honestly, I've been pretty fucking miserable as of recently. But thank you for asking, I do appreciate it. I'm glad you're at least okay. My arm is itchy. Thanks for petting me, by the way. Also, chat, I know I haven't been live for very long. And I feel bad for needing to do this. But am I okay to end the stream? What's an apothic? A thing you craft to use on like a Grenier sabotage objective. Last I checked. Unless I'm misunderstanding. In that case, it might be also used for a special objective on the Earth Forest tile set. The reason I'm saying this is because I'm like really fucking tired. And also, I've been like comically stressed as of recently. Because I'm now $350 in the hole. So I was forced to get a new fucking monitor. Some weird shrine thing. Okay, that's the other one. Yeah, you need apothics for that. You get the blueprint from a place, I think. And you craft it using like various plant goobers of the land. And then you use it on the shrine and it spawns in a fucking Warframe Spectre and you fight it. And then you get a reward. They literally take like a minute to craft. I can stream for a bit longer if you want. Sorry about that, Grams. Like, I can stream for a bit longer. Like, if it's a problem. I really don't mind. That just makes me feel bad, though. I'm aware that streaming while tired isn't good for my health. I could try and plan out a better stream tomorrow. See, like, now more people are showing up. Now I feel bad being, like, I feel obligated to continue streaming. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you want, I can plan out like a longer stream tomorrow. I'll get like I can get some like good rest if I can, and I'll do like a longer stream tomorrow. I'll do like Twilight Princess. It's a game I play a lot, or Mario Kart, or we play tanks. If y'all want to watch that, I don't know. I'll set up a poll on my server, on my Discord server, if people want to do that, I guess. Is that okay with everyone? Sorry again for not getting on stream for longer. I kind of feel bad, to be honest. And then I'm gonna go into watching and hanging out. Sorry again for not being on stream for longer. I will try to do a longer stream tomorrow. I'll get like some proper rest. I'll try not to like be comically exhausted because I usually am. I'll even take a nap before the stream so I like actually have energy for the stream as well, because I stream in the evenings. I'm awake all fucking day before the stream. So usually I'm like super duper tired. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Sorry again for not being on stream for longer. Goodbye.